So you might be in a situation where your iPhone is continuously rebooting itself. And I'm in that same exact situation with my iPhone 7. I updated to iOS 13, the betas, and it totally bricked my device and it went into a boot loop. Now, I was able to successfully get through it, and I ended up installing iOS 13 again and it bricked it again. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually fix this yourself. If you're currently going through a boot loop or your iPhone is appearing to be dead, I can go ahead and show you guys how to revive it. It's nothing new. I mean, this tutorial has probably been out like a billion times. But for those of you who are specifically on devices like the iPhone 7 or really any other iPhone, this can be a really useful thing. Now, the main thing I want to highlight is most probably all your data is going to be lost. But if you have an iTunes backup or something, an iCloud backup, then you will be good. That's why I recommend people downloading like Google Photos and things like that, because those things actually sync up your photos to the cloud. All your iCloud information like your contacts and iMessages, most likely those will be backed up. But let me show you guys how to get through it. The first thing you want to need to do, make sure either have a Mac or a Windows, but you want to make sure you have iTunes installed. That way you can actually go through and restore your device. So the first thing you want to do is make sure your device is totally powered off. You want to go ahead and plug it into the computer just like so. And as you're doing so, the one thing that I saw that actually helps me out a lot, because I always have to do this like a billion times, it's while you're plugging in, just immediately hold down the power button right here and the volume button. Now there's different ways of doing it on every device. On the iPhone 6s, it's a little bit different. On the iPhone 10, it is a little bit different too. All you're wanting to do is just put your phone into restore mode. You can figure out how to do that. I'll leave a link in the description that'll show you how to do that on every iPhone. But in this case, we're going to do it for the iPhone 7. So as I'm plugging it in, I'm just going to go ahead and try to put it into restore mode. So I plug it in. I'm going to immediately hold down the power button and the volume down button. And it should go through a boot loop again, possibly. Or maybe you will need to have it charge up a little bit. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but my iPhone is completely dead. There we go. So as you can see right now, I'm holding down the power button and the volume down button. And iTunes should at some point give us a notification or something when we're doing it right. And as you're holding down the power button, sometimes it does help if you just leave down the volume button, hold it down. But in a case like with my iPhone 7, it was such in a bad boot loop because it just continuously kept boot looping no matter what I did to it. So I have to kind of mess with the restore mode sometimes. And as you can see, after messing with it a billion times, you can now get into restore mode. What helped me out a lot though is that when it's going through a restore, just holding down the volume button actually just sometimes enables you to get into it rather than holding down the power button. If your device is in a continuous boot loop, that can actually help you out. And that's something I don't necessarily see in a lot of tutorials. So I'd go recommend looking at those other tutorials in the description below. So once you get to this point, this is where you're going to have to go to your MacBook right here or your Windows device. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, it says iTunes found your device, whatever, yada, yada. All you want to do is go ahead and click check right there. And it'll go ahead and see everything. So there's a problem, they're going to have to restore it. You want to go ahead and click update. And then iTunes is going to go ahead and check for an update right there. And it says if it can't be updated, you're going to have to factory reset it, which I will probably have to end up doing. So I'm going to go ahead and click update, and it's going to go ahead and download iOS 12.3.1, which is the latest version. So you go ahead and click next. And I'm going to go ahead and try to put my iPhone right here. I tried to put my iPhone there, it didn't really work out that well. But as you can see at this point, iTunes is going to go ahead and download the iOS version for you. And it's going to go ahead and sync up everything to your iPhone. So just leave your iPhone plugged in. Do not unplug it. And again, this can work on a Windows machine or whatever. Just make sure you do not unplug your iPhone though. That is the #1 thing you want to make sure you don't do. So as you can see, iTunes ended up throwing me an error. At first I thought it was working, as you can see from my iPhone 7 right here, but they said the iPhone cannot be updated and they don't know what happened. So we're going to go ahead and click OK, and I'm just going to go through the same exact process again. Like I said, your iPhone is not done for. Problems like this always happen. You just need to keep trying, and that's something that not a lot of reviewers always show because they always cut out all the problems. And a ton of people run into so many issues. So what I'm going to do at this point is reboot my iPhone. As you can see, I went back into the thing. I go ahead and click check. And it's going to go ahead and go through the same exact thing yet again. And then I'm going to go ahead and click restore and update. And it's going to go ahead and go through the same exact thing again. It's extracting the software right here. This is the second attempt. We'll see what happens. So we're going to have to go fully restore the device. So everything is going to be deleted from it. And sometimes this is where the most problems occur when it's verifying the iPhone restore with Apple. Sometimes I've had so many problems when restoring a phone. I've gotten so many issues here. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell right there, but I do have a little bit of movement going. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through, and we're just going to go from there. And on my computer, I literally just went away, but it said your iPhone was fully restored. So we're going to go ahead and see if it still boot loops. And after about 10 more minutes, I finally got it to work. Literally all you have to do, if it looks like it's boot looping, just let it boot loop for 5-10 more minutes. Sometimes it's just something to do with the processor. With the iPhone 7 specifically, I know it has an IDO IC issue, so we're just going to have to rock with it. But as you can see, it does work now, so that is thankfully the case. You can go ahead and unplug it, do whatever you need to, go through this setup, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, put your phone in restore mode, plug it in through iTunes. As long as your phone turns on and it's boot looping, you will be good to go. You will still have a working iPhone, but like I said, you will just run into some issues. You will probably not have all your data back. But if you do have an iTunes backup, like as you can see, it's telling me to restore to an iTunes backup. If you have one for your device or you have an iCloud backup of some sort, you will have all your data set. So for all of you who are upgrading to iOS 13, or you're going to be doing it in the upcoming days, or you're just in a boot loop on an older version of iOS, this method should still work. So hopefully I helped you guys out. Like I said, check the links down in the description if you want to put your iPhone into restore mode or DFU mode, whatever it's called. You guys can check out those links in the description to get a little bit more insight on that. But that is pretty much it. Hopefully I helped some of you guys out. If you have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out to the man.